you want to be a professional driver? If yes, worry no more. Sen Driving, the finest among all, is here to turn you into a first-class professional driver. We are the Gambia's numero uno solution when it comes to driving. Sen Driving, we offer top-notch and affordable services that cannot be found anywhere. Rush now and start getting your lessons from our competent tutors. Sen Driving, our services include 1 week driving lesson, 1 hour each day for just $3,300 with a provisional driving license, 2 weeks driving lesson for just $5,000, 3 weeks for $8,000, 4 weeks for $12,000, and 5 weeks for just $13,000 with a provisional driving license. We are located at Tabokoto, opposite Piccadilly Junction. Sen Driving, your success to safe driving.
Instant, money transfer. Ilela na yata, itole so no yata. Kodo dunia ki te koduna karobela. Banko karobela, katom kokaina. Benin dulala, UK ning Ireland. Europe kata Africa aning America. Na office oli benin dulala. Sere kunda, uoni talinding. Hey, tabo koto, uoni mbusumbala. Burusubi, kataba kote. Tujereng. Wonina kunju katong katabate birikama ba katafo kerewan para feji katafo kawu alisala kodota GT bankolito wonin fana Trust bankolito it cash power go fanan kali yenne mobile topo go fanan kali yenne iredi go bata wonin dibo banta ni la vida lonna fana yaye ka ke jamming ibunyin julola yaye ka kete ifele www.yaye.co.uk waranto ise bunno julola +440208519007 waranto 0793095706 and fanang ila customer care member America ise bunno julola 001781215377 Yaye nyulelan instant yaye money transfer.
Jiber labe dawda drongalu kontongalu jia alla programme to Ifang Bondi alnal badi malo modu Yahya Jammeh binni membe jan drong wala keta Sheikhna Faal di Gambia Action Party da press secretary Sheikhna Faal wodo nge jia Ifang Bondi to
abarka bake ngi konton sultan aketan kontanolti pour que tare jambi inshallah ka baningol be konton ka gab executive members of community interim leader mumu honorable Jalal Kamara ka konton ka honorable Yafa konton itol lebe pataka to kono with GDC Mr. Bayo our spokesperson e be konton the executive members all be konton ka foi correct I'm happy and it's a pleasure to be here today.
Abaraka bak ego interim leader bar bina o dole nyaato bari leader be nunje silanka interim le moy akam da ko kol silande atara karakilina bari be futalaje folo mbatala ko male naina a sotota ko anda seniata ko itemu falim bantangolti gap kabrin gap lotumo since inception ibijel afrinya bang gap lota nyaadil
wo nse kontan bakika wo jabi nia moy gabi ni bachelor tofo ye honorable Yafa tofo ibn tele tofa mtolle bije since it is for today 2017 wotu mumbe journalist yalla no Paradise FM bring GDC and Musa Yal Bachelor issue in soto when GDC ko ya baile ate ko hani ima bay ate resign tale wotamo na boss inshallah honorable Babakar C and sambalara kata to make some findings like kata ka long what was going on between Musa Yal Bachelor and GDC wotamo le nga Musa Yal Bachelor met man assessor na pour kama makani interview ka long what was the other side of the story but ninga Bachelor tamole nga play I invite again ala press conference at CV untaraje nga cover bring bo press conference kon ay ku jama foje and one of the reasons bring Eyeafrica ay tema because bring I for ala muso bring mumbanta wala koliat na dunta political no. That was the health situation me and ala wife ya encounter in Gambia. I felt the same pain because I'm a victim of the poor healthcare system of this country. So bring away for what done go. This is your mission and vision for this country. Ntebe nabudo hublale ni no man gablundi. For inshallah, for niman deviate. But if you don't deviate from the main objective, which is to make sure the healthcare sector of this country is improved, then we're gonna go for life. That was the arrangement we made. And alayake, after the second or third meeting, we were involved. You know, Honorable Jogoba Midji, that was the first time Nasita, Honorable Jogoba. I think they were the first pioneers of GAP. What time when I meet, you know, Akumasa Jele, meeting no open meetings, can call for GAP Lota. I was then Mbeje, I was the press secretary bring GAP in Lota. All the press issues, Muyano GAP, Yasuro, since a Lota from IEC, for B. I'm the one responsible. So ngaku jamal lonje and gap akete kumiyano is a long story, but it's also a very important story for my life.
Yo ku jamal lonje ndi kita fana yo ku jamal fola ja. Iko njogu babe nunje. Ngaje jiwe ba. Abe nunje barsa mantara je mona kita. Ha
njogu bala boje ntem nda fono la parce que brinte ni njogu ba meta that was on I think second time. Man naje koteke because I think what time ole ning commission of fintita. He was so busy, I guess, with the commission. So bring for gap that lota. I'm sure you know executive members so in Ningalbe communicate canon. But ala boje ntema kalamote and I don't even know the reason why. But ngalo neko the first meeting tenga mu attend honorable njogu babe jelanu. So as a foko ning datare gap be gab la ko fokan fonga to foje parce que abi jelanu. Bare muya bondije ninko mbafula mbe fani yalla fata parce que malo. But ngalo neko the first meeting tenga njogu babe jele and we was total.
Okay. All right. Saying nganyori nyato demanding. Gab mu parti le di me alongo political party lo. Andun dun pe ngalon neko political party ala sambu abukata mu kodoko. Jumala ka gab dépense, gab ka dépense nyadi.
Yalong gab la dépense so I think sa foko individual donation lo kana. Parce que ni aje bi ninto nyabe alaye ninko bafola honorable na ex leader natare ko aba claim ka akafo aba ay 90% nikije pour ka ba gablonde ntenga lonne ko even honorable bojang na ex flag bearer afana ye kudu ndijele. So I think gap la finance ntenga mun long abuta molle ko mu yalongo wolle parti ko no wolle la kudo lan nyokan ka contribute. Ibrahima Jete na godfather and still he is the godfather of the party ala kudu ndijele. So it's like it's individuals muyalonko ibi party kono wole kodo lan nyola and those who were sympathizing with the party who party in lota and nga party finance wole nyam for side.
But bachili kami folem nindigo 90% of gab kodo min kadungala depansoro comes from his coffers. Poko benani.
Ya ni 90% for abente jahala demanding. Parce que 1 million nga wole jo pour ka register nata wole jota parce que before that mun jota ntol malong enya na meeting sol na expenses sol nobody knows the amount ntol be ndemalong bari ngalon ko honorable Lamin Bojang ay 350,000 plus dundi jele primbe ka register tanga wolon jele so ala 90% ay bundi nyam ndemalong but I'm telling you ne honorable Bojang ye ko dundi jele I know honorable Ibrahima Jete ye ko dundi jele ndenga mun long ndenga wala long so nata abe nyama 90% do benta jahal lale bari ako fota you know he's the main finance wo mutonyalti because atele be jeno ndol nga wala atele je and aku jama be je new so talan ka tele ninka bari ka just clarify ka foko gab la finance fanang amantari busa yalla bacili kang tamang mu jama yele ko dundi jele even the nomination mun tamina na interim leader ay ko jama le dundi je you know so it was financed basically by the party militants and he was maybe the overall financer but 90% no ni ko bo dilala abente jahla do bande.
Okay Lamin Bojang abenu gab andung afana mo baramal tenunje bar ngajara faracita fansum party lo muno sa
yalong isu leketa amang Lamin Bojang mang son ka responsibility ta mun katala akada mo jammal la jang ntol be we are all aware these are scammers you know bring tol nga Lamin Bojang mit bring ko nyinketa na kachata ay abele fo mole they are from Benin I audio so based on all the conversations they had with these people. So ning lam bojan tata fo ako gable be nkoma ay nte jahle no ay tol bele jahal parce que tol be ngalon ko who were behind this. So among responsibility ta anyanda wala tano. That was the reason.
Jumale be behind this.
Well, ate mumfo mole wolem these are scammers, they are from Benin, yeah, in Metaka normally, all the stories. I have formula since Abe Russia for Piranha Gambia. So munketa dolla wala ketala amangata da mande Gambia kono this is not something new. We all knew it happened to Kara, the former musician. It happened to him. Munketa wala ketala mbojalla. The only issue among munke wala among son ka responsibility. That was the issue. Alaka blame on post gableka and what it anula. That's why I mula etiko sole among tul bunya. And I code and conduct of GAP, I will nga expelled from the party. But he should have taken responsibility because this was his own doing, not GAP and not anybody. But people.
Lamin Bojanko, GAP ma bay. Atele info.
Nde yalla mo bringa mo nte jeltare. Ndelega lamin ndelega letero sama lamin bojala bunkono. Nde mumbe sirinya abe nabe njube kan. Ndelega letero samba fala bunkono. Nga nok ngala musutare siri. Nga kontong bunyakama ngai ko this letter is from the administration of CAP ako atatala ako atatala and I don't have any right to force him to accept the letter, but the letter was there especially ta bentele bruno ntele nga sambaye so na wo fo abenta jahal lale.
Do you still have a copy of that?
The copy is still there. I can after this program sa said ya jube, but it's still there. It's still there. Ntele nga sambaye aya abi siri aben jube lale. He knows what I'm talking about. So lam bojang anyaka responsibility tano. I can't more blame for all this mess that happened to him. Amantimma and more ni mantimba. Sometimes you make mistakes. Accept your mistakes and move on. But I thank God he was strong. At least he recouped himself again. And I have a party for me. We wish him good luck.
Right. Okay. Let's get back to the main question. That is Gabla de Banso Kalumudo. There are allegations. Bajili is a fraudster. Mojama leka wofo. Bachili is a criminal, he's a fraudster, he's this, he's that. Akamola kudoleta and mokodo akole samba ke gabla kodo. Wakamala, people are not taking GAP seriously. What's your view about it?
Yeah, yalong ni wofota mo la opinion olem. Nde se mumfo. Natare ko what they say ne Bachili is a fraudster. Iko Bachili aka kujawol leke akakodo kaduni GAP. Then I think the justice system a problem also. If Bachili is working free out there and Galko is a criminal, it's either abakela kufulati, either ya accused le amanke tunyati, or the justice system is not working because a criminal should not work free. But Bachili afile abataka abala kulkeka. So which is which? It's either ya accused le amanke tunyati, or the justice system is wrong. So which is which? Ndema long because ndol ndenga mun long. Bachili ndena ma fo mole ko ay ko nyun tamu ay ko lo sunya mo bulo ay tapale mole bulo aduni gap amane mo fon tole Bachili issue sotole that was his personal issue ndol nga mum fo wolem as far as some of his cases are in court later court ya decide what to do with those things, but as far as the verdict na from court ndol we have no right or whatsoever to believe that it was fraud or not.
What's your view about Bachili? Do you think allegations or Menkafa are true allegations or false?
Ngole fwe natare ko tunyalem because ndafu no tunyalem, but natare tunyalem. One thing either ya accused le.
No, I'm trying to ask about your view about Bachili as an individual.
Yeah, ndenga mumira Bachili purka Bachili.
Jela mira lore ka kangol la kambang fodum Bachili mu motile me ya lonko ase bulano ko si Faal kono.
Nialo exactly ni kombe wo jabla bi aseke kasiti parce que ndemang along awola. I've never witnessed him doing that. Nene maji ay okay. So ni kombe wo sedare ala bi be wul yale fala. Nse mum fono ko as far as ne ya accused le and is accused is a mobe accused no. It's in the court. Court ma hanisa imam badiko buni. I have limited thing to say about that. Malong sam. I don't know about his dealings. And the personal dealings is his personal dealings. Then you deal only when it comes to GAP and the national interest.
Okay, I respect that.
Thank you.
So now let's take a look at something very, very important. Wachili avenu alla patitol. Sa equally interim leader sort. Iku bajunu mala ex party leader. Right. Abenunji, comme yafo nyame. Ay jebula atata ay President Barrow endorse. Sangani MPP belari nyoga. Moneketa.
Personally, nte hani side mang nka cool analyze le mbuka understand no. Like aka nte jahal bakele. Bachili tonyamu alay atele the idea of gap abuta telebulu. Nsa fono be the first name nga mung tanu wolem NAP, National Action Party. But they bring a Juve ala koto in English. NAP means sleeping. Go no, let's go for the Gambia Action Party. So I'm telling you, this was since inception. So nim bachili tata for less than 24 hours for Gabla nomination. Bachili Barrow endorse. It was everywhere in the media. And Jahal Hanisan. He ala right them, Jambe, we are in an open society and we have to be open-minded. Ngalone ko momo nala mirolem aning ika ko tamanyami. Bari bring wakata ndol as an executive body because nga find a bring chuk. Kaya ko bachili bring that coalition kachanata bin executive member sulta ka President Barrow meet. Nga find ko gap going into an alliance with MPP is a no-go area. Ngoli fire. Alerta mo be nyala funtul be d'accord ko wolem to nyati
Mbadunga nanje, sorry for cutting you.
Okay.
It's a no-go area.
Yes.
Alning NPP kacha sotole.
Kacha sotole. Tonya, I think that is in the media. Bring Barrow Taro in Sierra Leone. And deputy party leader Mita, that is Mr. BI. Ikachata je, wokai ko mba make sure that the executive members will come and meet you and lead discourse. That was a discussion, not an agreement or anything. A few of them were there.
What about of recent?
Of recent.
About having a coalition.
Of recent. Bring meeting no tamita. What I know is our executive members were there before. That was so much.
Of recent lela janim meeting also to the governing NPP tema le bang turkaje ko coalition.
Meeting no sort of gap executive members and Barrow. Meeting no sort of bring bring Barrow buta Sierra Leone nata.
No. I understand that.
Okay.
Of recent.
Of recent.
Coming having a coalition of recent. Coming, let's say like a month or 2 months ago. Coming having a coalition with NPP. GAP having an alliance with NPP. Meeting also to Taliban farmers.
No, in Tenga Munkalamutaje, Willem ko Bachili ning Honorable, Omar Jallo, OJ, Idiamutale several times. Nim na diamuta akanantu ya kafoko moleko like, we still have a chance to do a coalition with MPP. Mtulunga mumfire Willem, we're not going and join MPP. That was our stand as an executive member, as an executive body. Since inception. For dissent, for Lumina, Bachili Betakang. Lumina, I will announcement ko wo raro atamita na interim bidala kunyoto and I will be jam kafay ko I'm going. Okay ko our decision remains the same. We're not going into coalition with MPP. Only fine. Wanna bring a tata. It took us less than an hour. Kala suspension because that moment to belly be sitting in New York. So that was recent meeting with MPP. Ndemo kalamuta. Tonyabe alay. I know Bachili met OJ. I'm lying to you. But what I'm saying is, I knew there were talks going on between Bachili and OJ, and I'm not sure with Barrow.
Bachili bukal feed nani nyulia kataso.
Ngole for yalong ngole for still now. Anata ya fumuleku ngata. Let's join and go for coalition with. Ngamun fire. Well, we're not going. That was our decision, and we stood up with our decision, and that was the case until today. Ngole for OJ. Whatever that was discussed with Akonyoko, we have to go for coalition agreement guy control manta. And the executive members stood on that decision till today.
So are you trying to say ko Bachili left because executive of Manson Puru Altolia joined NPP Kanka Alliance?
Yeah, well for an executive members Mansong. Probably he a man mind made already. That is why he left. But as an executive body, none of us were ready to go. We told him plain clear, we're not going with with MPP in these elections. Qualify. So he has the right to join any political party. That's his right. We cannot deny that, and we respect that decision. But he cannot play double standard. He cannot be there and here.
Okay. Let me come in there. What is the position of GAP? What is the position of GAP? Regarding Bachili Gab Bulanyame at NPP endorse. What is the position of GAP?
Yeah, if GAP body says they're not going into an MPP coalition, it is single-handedly. If you go, I think it's our right to get you out of our side.
Have you done that?
Yes.
He's expelled.
GAP is no. I'm coming. GAP is an institution, and in a constitution also. Bring a tata. Na constitution mun di mola. Walem ko nyente ka suspend. That was what the constitution gave us to suspend him until further notice when he will be when we will have a vote of no confidence on him. But the cool nyaming bring the nomination kita a filter. We were so busy with so much of agreements. We have internal party discussion all those weekends because we have a lot to talk about. Now, bring GDC endorse on a Friday night. What time will you endorse? We went and met Honorable Mama at Baobab. Na discussed that, the proposal was okay. The next morning, sign the interim leader signed Honorable Jala Kamara. That was the same day GDC was going for tour. So man time sort of kasi as a committee again to finalize everything because 75% of executive members should be present on that decision making. But it was made unilaterally. But to finalize it, for it to go out, for everybody to know about it, we need to sit again. And half of the 50% of the executive members, the rest are here doing some grand works. So we were so busy with a lot of things. But in some for now, for Gambians to know, Bachili is still on the suspension. We have an interim leader already. It means Bachili is not coming. We are done with Bachili.
So Bachili is not coming. We are done with Bachili. Meaning, Gambia Bachili expelled. Men tutaje wala mnyindiko officially ka announce pro Gambia loli alonko. Bachili is no longer with Gab.
Official tuta. Yalam bi ninsi tajang.
I'm asking a question.
Yes, I'm coming. Bi ninsi tajang. Nkoy ko ha wodi suno ketale. I tell amambo admin kono. It means I'm putting the cart before the horse. Wolem tonyati. Tonyabe alay. I know what I'm telling you. Bin tara funga interim losono. Nga endorse. Atele mola agreement no sign the coalition agreement with GDC. You should know that Bachili is no more coming. Bachili cannot come, and he's no more our party leader. You should know that by now.
It means Bachili is expelled.
I am telling you, Bachili is not coming.
Yeah.
He will never come again as our flag, as our leader and the secretary general. That's obvious.
It means that implies Bachili is expelled. Will you agree with me?
Well,
Faal.
I can tell you.
Bachili is no more coming. He is no longer our flag bearer.
It is up to you now to tell me what you think about what I said.
According to you, Bachili is no longer your party leader. You already have an interim party leader who is there. Bachili is gone and he will never come back. It means you have expelled Bachili. That is what it implies. So why are you running away from saying this? Are you not confident of what you are saying? Are you afraid to say, yes, we have expelled Bachili?
Let me be frank with you. Being afraid is not part of me. And thank God that Bachili knew that he had brave people behind him all this while. Trust me. The line that you guys see is Bachili, but we had strong people behind him, and that I'm part of it. I'm not scared to say it. What I'm saying is, we have a way of operating in Gambia Action Party. That is why we are very unique. That is why each and every person has a role to play. I'm the press secretary. The admin is the only body that is responsible to get these informations out at the right time. I'm here today, not because I was supposed to be here, but it was because we had interviews of Bachili recent using using GAP. Still I saw the caption, the GAP leader, and that is why we're here to clarify the issue. What I'm saying is, as far as I'm concerned, as far as Gambia Action Party is concerned, we have an interim leader and an interim secretary general. It's already confirmed. That is Honorable General Kamara. It's confirmed. Bachili's case.
Occupying Bachili's position.
If I say interim leader and the interim party secretary general, obviously that was his position.
Quite interesting. It means I will come back to you again. I'll come back to that.
Well,
that statement of yours where you said Bachili is gone and he's never going to come back. So which implies Bachili is gone.
Yeah, well, if he's going to come back, I can tell you, maybe he can be a guard supporter. Not in our executive, not our leader again. I can just assure you that. So it depends on
you people. Can assure me that even if he comes back, he's not going to be part of the executive, he's not going to be your leader. But you cannot assure me that Bachili is expelled.
Yeah, because I just want to make sure you understand that these are terminologies or these are rules that I don't play. What I'm saying is, I have to wait for my admin to release that statement for everybody to know. We are working on it tirelessly. It's just because of the tour we have.
But you did not wait for the admin to tell me, even if he's going to come back, he's not going to be.
I'm telling you the answer. I told you, Bachili is not coming again as our party leader.
It means he's expelled.
That is up to you and the people listening to determine.
No, I will not determine.
I'm telling you, we have already a party leader and an interim party secretary general. We already have that right now. And he's Honorable Jala. He was supposed to be here, but because of circumstances, he's not here. But I'm telling you, we already have that one. What does it imply?
But why can't you? Why are you? Faal, I don't get this.
I just want to.
Muna name on pare kafo Bachili nga bay. Faal ma bay follow.
Nko Bachili botale. Ni mo botaye ya nga ni Bachili ni ma bay mekra nyane. Bachili is not more with us.
Aha, sa bandale la fay.
He is no more with us. Bachili is no more with us. I want everybody to clear on that because bring a capsule.
So meaning ali Bachili bayle, Bachili mandara gap.
Bachili la gap na.
No, nang hobule je be bayo le fo.
No, ngole fo.
Aliya bayle.
No, I'm not saying the question. I'm saying Bachili na gap. Abekela ko he's a supporter.
Parsa ndeng aliya bayle amantara.
Bachili is not our party leader. Today he cannot be our party leader again.
Gap ye Bachili bayle.
Nga bojang bring bojang ye na ethics soltinya nga bojang bundi nyame. Mbe wala kala Bachili la. Nim Bachili party.
Albe wala kala Bachili la, Faal ye wala ke Bachili la. I don't get it. It's not clear, Faal.
Now, the constitution said, na constitution ako, ning kusifa keta, we need to suspend you, pending impeachment. That's what's in the letter. Pending impeachment. And Bachili cannot serve as our leader and secretary general anymore. Wala be letter nyunkono, ni molbe yali read. I wish all Gambians read that letter. Ngole saveje. Ntarale nga anonymous decision ta. Nko sign. Because of this, we need to have an interim leader. Executive body we put Jalal Kamara as our interim leader. Ngatele trust with the leadership of GAP now. So new fota. How can Bachili be still a party leader and a secretary general? It's not possible.
Okay. What alia baile be kukiling wala kan?
No matter how you put it. What I just said is very clear. No, ngamupo. I clear Go. We have a secretary general and a party leader, which is Jalal Kamara. Abantale.
Where it and go Gabi Bachili baile.
Bachili is no more with us. Bring Batu.
No,
Bachili is no more with us. No. Because
Faal.
No. You want
Faal.
I have seen your interviews. I know you have been pointed. You have been politicians. I know. What I'm saying is, Bachili, bring na preta, bring na suspect. Atada. Interim role. Honorable Jalal Kamara. Bachili cannot come back as a leader and he cannot come back as our secretary general again. I think I've answered the question.
All right. Okay, saying, Faal. Ngakuji be meyaron ka kumata ba. Gambia Action Party. Ali flag biara sotono. Mengera alusho. Bari coming idealo nyamindro. Bachili ya kata party Bachili lota party in fact ne idea nada. Ya faham yara pour ka jego party la toeke gapped. And Nungima deny ko fanan coming financially, he has contributed enormously towards the advancement and development of the party. But for far too long, Bachili abuka ke flag biarati. Mune keta fodunga mon quality le soto bang. Fodung kule bije meya lon ko bang wole ati na Bachili buka ke flag biarati bang. Kodunga aliya jibele ko komi no nga modo ta wole fisiata Bachili ti bang. Mune ati na Bachili buka ke gabla flag biarati.
Nse kontan back here kao jabi. Ni if man can reflect back, like bring partying register in IEC, bring fintita. The first interview ngake, mbe Bachili koma. Atele ko nae moje muyalonko ay hamo soto ay jiko soto ay Gambia kanu ateya kanu nyami. He has the vision, the way he has the vision for this country. Aba alawla I lead, I ke flag bearer. He's not there for position. Bring fota, ntol benga muta fele. ngalonko ay Gambia la kanu parce que mo yala party lo ako naye moje mu yalonko ay asi abalun la aita we thought that was genuine to being our support wana bring bonya la ko nat we would accept it because la hidolem ngawle dinu Gambian kola be wole timmandi kanu bojen nata punta keda flag berati ko keda akada nyami atata no so nata so whether I quality or among quality sort I think nearly the so beje be even no matter what happened nearly the so beje I think mulye ndenga mum believe no mulye vision so dang ate amansiade ndenga that was my belief that is why then ate bring chuk for sign for bringing issue nyiketa had sign we have that mutual respect not because ndenga ala vision I mum fonde wala dundanna that's what I believed in that moment Bacheli. Okay. So talking about the quality, I think he has quality. Qualifications, I don't know because I don't know his qualifications. But I know the quality is there and all. But in Allah, he dole durung Gambian kola. Bore timmani kanu. Well, now we had a secretary general and a party leader, and I think Gambia Bekono, we are the only party that has that kind of unique leadership. Leadership separately from the flag bearer, and it's a sample for all parties to emulate. Paski fanang. Among Keko, you just have so if you are the minimum it doesn't mean that sometimes all the time you have to lead. Sometimes you allow people to lead.
Okay,
I think that's a good quality of leadership.
Let me come in there. Allegation on Melka Volum, Bajili has a lot of allegations around him coming up. He's a fraudster, he's a criminal. So come on, Gabi Ajiko, near Bajili ke flag biaradi. Certainly more country filani.
Yeah, well,
so kamala gabi aje ko komi nyine mu kodi so wala na bajili nana da flag biara yala e ka bajili jenkende karam
no,
these are the allegations
no. More so fono people's opinion are okay to nyamba ala ya bajili nena man low platform ko ala fa ka biara tol nga deny won nena man soro even na congress people were there ngam foy if people remember yalla mu jang mol bukal kol jube ka kol la moy ni mole interview jube ta QTV the interview is still there but therefore he made to believe that we have to have separation of power since that day. That was the first day we had an interview for the Gambian kole molo I wala faje so ninga wallahi no timbandi people just have their opinions to say but in day and I have never witnessed platform ko bachile ko alpha ka flag bearer nga jenkeni nga ko no because of your issues no wonde na mosoro lahi dolem ako naye moje and bring a moje nga bojang leje bojen nata ay bojang introduce mola we accepted bojang botaje so nata we accepted because nga bring nga wallahi do funu lafta ko timbandi and inshallah funim to botaje de or if we have a change of the way we think maybe in na party leader second na flag bearer but for now that's how we are running things nga interim party leader soro nga flag bearer soro so this is the separation of powers and what hanisamba kekan and we are the only party that has that in the whole country.
Okay, let me come to something else about and in IEC nominations. Gambians are disappointed with GAP, and in fact we have gathered facts about Menketaje, is transparent, people are aware of it, that GAP eventually forged documents Purukaje ko so sitano nyamala nomination I accept at IEC. Eventually IEC are detect they had to reject him. So munatina GAP dundanyi sifakon.
Okay, Nico documents. I want to be specific because documental submitter is Seattle. I want to know exactly which documents are you talking about. What be important about it?
Okay. The question here is, if you're going to IEC, certainly there are documents that are required for you to submit. When you submitted those documents, IEC came back to you after a few days, after reviewing those documents, and they told you that there are certain documents, they were detected to be forged. Y'all reject. You accepted that and moved on. Yeah. Why did GAP decided to get into that?
Well, in Semunfono, I know during Wakata, the administration appealed against the decision at IEC, appealing rejected. In Semunfono, Ntega Mun Kalamuta, Mumedia Munkan, Willem Mumbefokan, Willem the nomination papers, Willem Befokan. Ala yalong kila yalong. Brilliant call. Bachilin the call. Ako nyo ko nomination papers bijana de janta ka fil de. Oto mo mbeki yang. traveled. Ngai ko mantare jang nda make no la. So I think you guys can take care of it. The next time I called again to find out, but you move for your everything's okay. Everything's okay. That was the last thing I heard. Because one moment, I was having an international conference, so every day I'm for bring papers to submit. I have never stepped my foot in the office or where documents were done. The only time I came into Lambda was bring that IC submit. So ning fraud kataje, which can be determined by IC in I don't know where. Ngalon ko bachili data budaje. He knows something about it.
Fraud sototal farmer sotoje.
I don't know. Nde ala ni kila lefo. Nde malo. Parce que man tarunji ngole foy. Because things were so tight ne. Bring nomination on kira. Wo process obe nde man tarja ngole foy. I was in Kiyang. Bring natatam I was busy with it. But ngamun long. Bachili nte call ako nyoko nomination papers je na yata alia feel. Ngai ko man tarjang. But you guys can take care of it. Okay, we will take care of it. Bring nata nga follow up kele nga call. Ngai ko how far? Everything is okay. Ntenga wala nje. For bring ntara nga papers to submit. For bring nga moy ko fraud leke daje. For sign. Ka wo ka sifang na disco because we were all busy with a lot of things. Man kacha purka long exactly what happened there. I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
But ngalo ne ko. Nunku ku kadaje. Muyalon ko amanyang. Not out from the air. If it is out there in the dry, Bachili should go and answer because he was in custody of those documents.
Okay, all right. Sign. Iko alia appeal. Njikita ko appeal la processing. Amam fanko as press secretary. Isonta.
Yes, isonta.
Okay. So ni ko nyoko documentul nying sign kabrana tan demam fen understand yo ben jakal la because inyanta fen na faham ya lebe men appeal la. So so I'm were you able to unearth IEC memfani meyatina ye honorable Alusola nomination on you?
Ndenga mumwe ngole fo yalo mbekachala konan sai. Mni anje nko ma kalamuta. Because bring papers on kamu yen call pungana to be part of the panel to work on it. Mantar runjang ngole fo but ndenga mumwe ko iko nomination papers all you will forge. Ndenga ole moy.
Good.
Ngole moy.
Because you got question all no. Now I'm glad that go. If I have a nomination papers will for you. Okay. Okay, ngata.
Bring ye more reject. Nga baj nga yafa kon administrative secretary. Nga ko. Why should we be rejected? Ako nyoko it could be appealed. That was the that what about do court. Nga ko do you think we have a case? Ako yes we have a case. Nga go ahead. That was his job. Kom ka fo nyamin. Ndola party everybody has a job to do. That job monkey was society. It was the admin to do that job. Ye appeal nyinge. The next thing I heard was appeal ya rejected. So nka bele fo bring woketa. The first time we met was to discuss about the next move because there was no time left. We were supposed to decide because as far as the nomination of field we need to decide either we go neutral or nga particularly join the coalition. That was the next move. And that's what we did. And now 3 days meeting in a row, a bay molten. And it was so tight. Bring someone, agreement sign someone dale, uraron tada tola. So still now, Purkasi as a committee BSC, go be discuss, and it's a one manke. So Ninko Meku Jama Fuleje, Befanale Fule, Gole Fue. But I knew and I heard that the nomination papers were for Negolaway. Tonyalem from Katunyali, I don't know, but Ngo, not Tonyalem, is out there. Bachili will have to come and answer for it because I couldn't do it. Tonyamu to Otoyan and Demalo, but not a Kadale, wouldn't Tonyati. Bachili will have to come and answer for it. That's all I have because Tengalo Tenga called it. And I asked him and he told me everything is okay. So if it goes wrong, I have the right to ask him what went wrong and he has to answer the question. So that's what I heard and that's what I know about it right now. So I know after this election because time of the year. The only break we had since that day was last Friday, and that Friday lembuda kanilai kananeng kamurunang combo. So we didn't have any time. But I know after the elections, we see that as a committee, everybody will be present. Okay, that's where we will determine a lot of things. Okay, Bajilina na have executive or coming in paper so na Canada can submit because as a result of that forgery. Bajilina na over. Well, na I will for farang. Nte mantre amo fonde. Seriously. Because Briba submitted, I think Honorable Yafa submitted it with, I don't know which, I don't even know because I was not there. But I know Honorable Yafa, maybe, I forgot, I don't know. Mantare nje, amante call ka fonyo ko ayo jinlefo. So I cannot really testify to that. Seriously. Mom fellow.
So ba me njagale. Press secretary. Mbadangana ba for me jagal. As an executive member, as an individual mayor along you are part of the top executives of the party. A thing of that nature, a thing as sensitive as forging nomination papers, mayor along they are very, very important when it comes to having your candidate qualified. Okaido kumaya ta back. Wolla kuya tinna, you marry reject. Ukumurun the back to your party. You don't want to explain. Are you trying to hide behind that Akian?
No. It's very simple, honorable. Bring nomination papers put the party forced to go for nomination. I even know that so was in Badibu. That's so called. Never nomination paper for the but I be bachelor blue. Okay, I will get to them. Then come and take some of the papers and help us in filling these forms. Okay, we will go ahead. Go bring call. Everything is okay. Separation of powers. There are things you have in the negotiation. It doesn't mean, but there are things that are discussed there. I'm not aware, but I know. We are always told what happened. But the nomination papers were forged. I am giving you an answer. Bachele should answer the question. Because the nomination papers were under his custody.
I've played that game on several occasions.
Who's played that game?
I've played that game on several occasions with politicians here.
You played the game?
I've played that game with politicians here.
You're telling me
Let me learn. I'm the one coming. I allowed you. No, Faal, I have to ask my question. Allow me to come. Remember, politicians in the past, they have played this game with me, and I decided to play it along with them, telling me, no, let me come. Okay, yale ko separation of power gap.
Yes.
Division of labor gap.
Yes.
Momola document.
Yes.
But the problem you put heads together, minds together,
so
that particular problem can be resolved. Do you agree with me? Now, kabiri nyinketa. Kabrini problem okay yal reject. Gap alien meeting sotole as a party. Executive will be not. Alien meeting sotole farmer meeting. On art mune ati na nyinketa.
No answer.
Can you bring it back again?
No answer. Koyoko. Bring nyinketa. We are all disappointed because ma miralunko abekera. Oh, they will be rejected. Bayalong B nimbe diamna. You are telling me that it's been accused that Gap forged. There's no evidence out there to indicate that yes, it's confirmed. That's why we went in an admin Tanaka appeal. The appeal was rejected. Does it mean still ICE is right? Because
you are not you are giving me explanation. No question. No,
I'm answering question. No.
You are trying to delete that. You are trying to silly something.
You have
about this issue. This is a simple.
No, hold on.
No, this is a simple
you
question.
You have to allow me. No.
Hold on.
Please. No, please. I have given you.
No. I have to bring my question.
I have given you the room.
I have given you the room.
I am answering the question.
You are dilly-dallying. I will bring the question back again.
I will never dilly-dally.
You are dilly-dallying.
Never.
Let me come back again, Faal.
I am coming.
I will bring this back again to you.
Can I ask the question?
Let me bring it back to you.
You
will answer the question.
Are you going to allow me to answer the question?
I will allow you, of course.
Can you allow me to answer the question?
I will ask and then you can answer.
You have already asked. I will answer the question.
You are not answering. I will bring it back again, Faal. Listen to me here.
Right.
One more time.
Ahead,
what I'm saying is after Nyinketa,
yes,
Altara IEC,
yes,
y'all reject because nomination document on wala foita alnada puruka appeal. Alien meeting was settled as an executive file masoto. Ha nga settled wala hani masoto. Then we can
that's
continue.
what I'm trying to explain to you. Ngamituno mun soro ntenga mun kalam dan ngatega mu attend was the way forward because the damage has been done already. That was the meeting I attended.
So the meeting you attended after that happened, Cabralian meeting was the way forward.
Yes. Because
way
by then,
forward like how?
No, by then, we were waiting for the result from the IEC. There was no time left. Sultan,
no, you don't get it far. I want something to be very clear here. Just take your time, let's chat.
Go ahead.
Don't worry, you will get there, don't worry. What I'm trying to ask here is, Kabiru Waketa.
Yes.
Yalang problem ole nada.
Problem na.
Altada alien nomination okay. With the hope ko, I mean na Fenko be accept la. You know, na candidate be accept la. IEC ko ya reject le, yera reason odi. Ole mnyende ko kaito le for. Ya faham ya. So Kabiru kaito for da ngaming expect, mole me expect ole mnyende ko, you will get back to the drawing board. That is having a meeting. Olong ka meeting ko kumandika kacha kajibe munem problem odi nal pareta. Alien alia appeal. But I'm confident go you not just jet up like that. I'll kongata appeal. I'll man kacha. So Kabiru Waketa. Meeting also to telephone soto.
Okay, you're talking about the meeting for us to appeal. Ngole foye, bring Waketa. That moment, because of the tasks we have, the admin with few executive members, they were together all the time. They said they will appeal the case. I asked them personally, do you think we have a case in this? And the answer was yes, we had a case because they were responsible for the submission of those documents. Ngole foye. And that appeal was done. But I was not there in that meeting. But I was meant to understand the appeal was done.
But there was a meeting.
There was a meeting. I was not there.
So where
the meeting I attended.
Okay, you no, Bargana. The meeting you attended, you were not there, but you agree that there was a meeting.
There was a meeting, of
prior
course.
to Puriata appeal. Kodi?
Yes, of course.
Okay, there was a meeting. Where you been fed about the outcome of the meeting?
No, what the outcome of the meeting was we were going to appeal. That's the time I asked this question: do we have a case? And the question was directed to the Administrative Secretary, Honorable Yahya. And yes, he said we have a case. And the appeal was done.
Have you taken it as a responsibility upon yourself as a top member of the executive to know why Munekeda? Muneati Nankaito Ikoya reject and the like. Have you done that?
No, the only answer I could get at that point in time was the papers, the nomination papers, were forged. That was what I could get from them. According to that's what this IC said. I still ask the question, do we have a case? Is it true that we forged these documents? The answer was no, we did not, and we will appeal and we will going to win the case. That was the last thing we spoke about in that meeting.
Yahya told you, no, we did not forge.
Yes.
Okay.
We will appeal.
We will appeal.
That decision.
Okay.
And the appeal was done. The time the appeal came back, it was rejected. At that point in time, we were already in negotiation with the coalition agreement. That is why I said, we were running out of time. We didn't have time. No, hold on.
Okay.
We didn't have time to now decide, okay, why was the appeal rejected? Was it that IC was right? Or was it that we still had a case to go and follow the case at the courts? Other parties did that and they won against IC. So I'm telling you, if even IC says that, it doesn't mean that happened. Because IC messed up big time.
Okay, no, let me come there. If you know ko ibolotale, komi alkafo nyame, eko Faal, eko yafa kumandile. Eko kabiri yafa kumandi, yafa ko we have a case. Anu ha ni document ol man forge. Yafa ole forge.
Yes.
Yafa mya.
Yes.
Okay, so al nada appeal ke al reject kotenke.
Yes.
But al mon time osoto pour kata court. That is what you have said. Yeah, so you decided to say you decided to agree on moving on.
Yes.
That is what you said earlier.
That's obvious.
Yeah, but we have seen parties many along court. So what
the means?
No, allow me to ask my question. What stopped gap? Muneati na gap manzon kata court. Yeah, feel go let's go join another party.
Yeah, because at that point in time, our mission was we're gonna go solo. That was the idea we had. And when we knew it fails, in a sense, it would be another week or another month of going to and coming forward. We already had offers in the table. We wanted to waste no time, but to be part of the preparation for that tour. And that's what we did. So whether we had the means or not, I'm not sure. We may be GMC and CA, the means they had to go to court. We don't have it. Maybe. We do not have the means, maybe, to go to court as other parties did. We ran out of time. We were busy preparing for coalition talk. So basically, we just let go. That's the bottom line. We just let go because we thought it's going to be a waste of time. I felt it with all the appeals and the courts and everything. They are still out there. Because we knew this judicial system we have was an issue. So we cannot waste our time on certain things, and we had offers on the table. We are ready to go for coalition talks already, and we need to be there. We need to be at the earlier stage. But the earlier the better for us, and that's what we did.
Faal, it looks like you are trying to hide something.
Yeah, well,
you are trying to hide behind
that is
something.
Well, that is your opinion.
It looks like. I'm not saying.
You say it looks like.
Akamutako.
Yes.
Ya faham ya. Ibe la fin kay mabo fenne ko maja. Okay, sa mbot nga nyinin karo ke jam Faal. Kabiri waketa. Altata. Nomination or reject.
Yes.
Alnade. Ekali meeting osoto. Pour alia appeal.
Yes.
You fana reject.
Yes.
So iko saying alia mira mina wala way forward because alia feel ko ka proceed avec a waste of time.
Of course.
Ya faham ya. Wala yatina almandano. Ali press conference ke. Ka Gambia no kalamutani membe kiri.
That was the issue. Nko na press conference na about this even interim leader and everything. Ma keno hani sign. That was the easiest to do.
So mune bije men kumayata dan ite fon la party leader me alon ko Faal. You stood for that person.
Yes.
You prepared that person for
Yes.
months in order to ensure I participate no nyame wala amari financial loan no nyame pour presidential elections men kanana for months ali omari prepare. All of a sudden omari reject ala nomination reject almon time o sotono pour ko ka follow up ka jibe
we appealed
but you could go beyond that. There are parties CA was rejected. No, I'm the one talking Faal. I have to learn. Right. CA was rejected. Gambia Moral Congress too were rejected.
Many parties were
rejected.
Yes.
CA rejected. Yes. Gambia Moral Congress too.
Yes.
But Cabrera appeal the same thing. Menketa la wala ketela. It had a court. Ibela case will win. But it will magic or comment from my own point of view. It will magic or comment. Nyimukule di meya alongo nyanta nyinalala. Yajele ko komi we have a case. Andu yajele ko komi kule nyinde meya alongo menken na boy tankane to la jero di. Itara luwa nyati no luwa na ta bolo di. So many gap stop kanyinke. It means allegation on men kafo wole nyinde ko those documents or document aliyemel tenda they were fraud.
Yeah, well, that's opinions of people. We have to respect that. I'm gonna CA ila mirala nya nto la miranya maybe abaka krenti. They had the chance, they had the means pre-ita court and itara court. We did not have that means. We did not have the chance.
Are you trying to hide behind means and
no,
chance?
Come on. It's not. No. It's not about
You have given up Kian now. You are trying to hide behind.
No, you are the one putting me in the spot. What I'm saying is, the means they had, we did not have it. To be frank with you, we had issues. Less than hours to go for our nomination. Our party leader, Muyalo, moved to MPP. That was an issue. We were dealing with issues upon issues. Gambians also should understand that.
Okay, were you not prepared coming if an unavoidable circumstance of that nature? One other, were you not prepared in order to ensure you have mechanisms and plans in place? Purga make sure you all tackle.
The fact of the matter is, for that? We were never prepared for Bachil living. It was not even on our side. That was a bombshell. It happened, and that was big for us. That was a big loss for us.
So the departure of Bachili is a big loss.
It is. Come on. The fact of the matter is, we have to understand. No matter what happened, Bachili is a pioneer in this. We have to give him the due respect. He has fought for this party. That's the bottom line. The only issue is he really went the way the party does. The way he went, the party doesn't operate that way.
Okay, do you know what Bachili said? Yala remember. Ako ning IEC, yanyulu reject. They should go for them. Ya understand? Ako they should go for gap. And they fanang kami for ning atara wala keta nomination of IEC mem for wala sotota. Uto Bachili ya kulonje.
Ning IEC go.
Bachili ko IEC should go for gap.
Let me come. If IEC comes for gap, I am telling you.
Bachili ko IEC should go for gap.
Okay. If Bachili says that, I will have one. Ako IEC should come for gap. If IEC come for gap, he's gonna come.
Why?
He's going to be in the shoe. I told you.
Why? Why is Bachili going to be in a shoe?
Yeah, because Bachili was the one in custody of those documents. The nomination, he was. I am a living witness. Bachili called me that everything is okay. He called me twice. The first time was, come and get the nomination paper. I said, I was not here. I cannot make it. The second thing is, I called, he said, everything is okay. Bachili was in custody of those documents. So if everything gone missing, if they call gap, we'll go and answer. But he will come.
Okay, sir. I go Bachili bina. But sign. Kabiring albe appeal kela. Kata jana. Bachili was in custody. Document la deda man for Bachili ko. Njikita ko ni appeal fana be kela Bachili nyanta kalam dale. Was Bachili invited? Was he invited?
Invited for?
Was he invited?
For what?
I mean, because document on for 1 or 2 things or 1 or 2 information to be grabbed.
No, but we couldn't invite him. But at that time, Bachili was already in the MPP camp. And he was already suspended. So it doesn't make sense inviting him for what?
But he couldn't IEC nada.
No,
the IEC nada mengera yokele. Yokele called reject.
And we accepted in good faith. That's why we are moving on. That's why we have signed an agreement with GDC. Rather moved on. We accepted the fate. Because we knew that if that was the case and we appealed and our appeal was rejected, we don't have the means to go to court. But if it comes back, we call not back again. You go, Gab is still wanted. I'm telling you, we will call your guy will come. But I'm a living witness. I'm telling you, he knows if it goes wrong, he knows something about it.
Faal.
I'm telling you.
Faal.
My man.
Faal.
You know.
Faal.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question here.
Please, sir. Go ahead.
Njikitako. One nomination kaidol meldara jana. Forgery mamfo pati dola kodo na manke Gab. Ya faham ya. Kabirin kaidol natal ka. Aliya jibe. What you could do at that point in time was to appeal. Aliya appeal okay, I reject. I'll give up that. You understand? Yeah. It sounds cool. I'll give up that so quickly. It means something is fishy.
Yeah, maybe that's a learning process. Yeah, long ndul.
Ya faham ya. It means something is fishy somewhere far.
Munketa molla. We need to accept that as a party. That we have learned a lot in this process. This was the first time we went into search. And this was the first time we had all these issues. If all the parties had issues like we have, they will not be here today. I'm telling you, less than an hour to go, our party leader left us hanging, calling people that the nomination will not happen, calling us to stop the nomination from happening. And we said we're going to go for the nomination, no matter what. We went ahead.
But Bachili told you people go come in Kaidol, there is a fault, something is wrong somewhere.
I will for it. I have
Faal bari dena famu neti
no bari ngana kudo je bachi no
you are trying to hide behind the mo kala
no
ite na famu
I already know that bachili mu for ya fa nde mu kala muta wala don't go for the nomination ndeko la kala muta de
aliya question le why
because by then he has already gone to MPP.
So that wala mala so nomination Kaidol na manke discussion
among the discuss we cannot go for nomination because we have to go to join MPP. If you go to nomination, our chances of joining MPP is dead. MPP endorse. Our dead body, we are going for nomination. That's how it happened. I'm telling you, I'm there. So the nomination could has be.
Okay, are you trying to tell me government can kill him for you?
I'm tell you that. If there is a forgery, because you still now you're telling me you are accused of forgery. I want to know at the end of the day.
I am asking Faal. This is a journalist to journalist discussion.
Yes, I'm
you understand? No,
I'm coming.
Journalist be kachala jam.
I'm coming. You are telling me you are.
And now you are trying to deviate.
No. You are asking a question. No question. Please. Right now. Faal. You cannot put words in my mouth.
I'm putting your own words.
No. You are telling me. You are telling me.
Are you trying to tell me it's a question?
Yes.
Are you trying to tell me
yes.
Government tapale yake puruka Kaidol Bondi.
That's what I'm saying. Go. I don't know. If it happens, I cannot ascertain. But not aketale. Go at the full battery ko. The answer is done. Ngata fo lupinna ibe government la ko gabe sign nim paper so ale nyine nyine forge ndebe ndebe ba ko ngai wad na abina ngole foy
iteni monana man kaja gab kono pour ka je ko nomination Kaidol hiarande ya kudo e change
no the only time ngole foy the only time I spoke to Bachili about this nomination wole bre ay call akunyako 9 nomination paper star yemul mako ngai ko I'm not here Been not, I told you I was in the conference. Maybe busy.
Kabrabo dola modo na me kumandi ka nomination ko kaje.
No.
Ka nomination kadi ko kaje. Ina na masoro meeting.
The only time I spoke to Ali was at everybody. You have to go and recheck your documents. I think it's very important. I go, yes, we are working on it. But you call
Abanda. That is any Aliyo discussion with Amalson.
Yeah. But you call how fast, sir? Everything is okay. That was as soon as I won't do more. Lumina Messila for IC comes after Gap. We'll call Bachili. He has a question to answer. Call it for it. If anything happens there, at a follow-up Bachili call. That's the assurance I'm giving you. Sir, I'm sitting and watching, everybody's watching me. He is watching me. He knows that. When they come for Gap, you're coming, sir. You're going to come and join us. Because you have a question to answer. That's what I'm telling you.
Thank you very much, Mr.
I appreciate you, sir.
It's a pleasure receiving.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Instant money transfer ilelanna yata itole sono yata kodo dunni yaki te ko duna karobela banko karobela katon fokoina benin dulala UK ning Ireland Europe kata Africa aning America na office oli benin dulala sere kunda woni talinding tabo koto woni mbusumbala burusubi kata bakote tujereng woni na kunju katon kata bati birika maba kata fokerewan para feji kata fokawu alisala kodota GT bankolito woni mfana trust bankolito it cash power go fanan kali yenne mobile topo go fanan kali yenne iredi go bata woni ndibo banta ni levita lon na fana yaye ka kenyamin ibunyin julola yaye ka kete ifele www.yaye.co.uk waranto ise bunno julola +440208519007 waranto 0793095706 and mfanang ila customer care mimbe America ise bunno julola 001781215377 Yaye nyulelan instant yaye money transfer.
Do you want to be a professional driver? If yes, worry no more. Send Driving, the finest among all, is here to turn you into a first-class professional driver. We are the Gambia's numero uno solution when it comes to driving. Send Driving, we offer top-notch and affordable services that cannot be found anywhere. Rush now and start getting your lessons from our competent tutors. Send Driving. Our services include 1 week driving lesson, 1 hour each day for just $3,300 with a provisional driving license, 2 weeks driving lesson for just $5,000, 3 weeks for $8,000, 4 weeks for $12,000, and 5 weeks for just $13,000 with a provisional driving license. We are located at Tabokoto, opposite Piccadilly Junction. Send Driving, your success to safe driving.